while I swing the little beam.
That's from the side.
Yeah, it's gonna kick back.
And you said add my followers, right?
Yeah.
E.
Let's go.
Yeah. E45. 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 If you feel offended, yeah, this for you. Yeah. It's E45. What the fuck you wanna do? I was dranked out and high the moment this was
like
written. People and they feelings, cause I won and they didn't. If you feel offended, yeah, it's for you. It's E45. What the fuck you wanna do? I was dranked out and high the moment this was written. People and they feelings, cause I won and they didn't. If it ain't a bag, I ain't gonna discuss it. They say looks kill, I mean mugging up to something. Send it head now. Those boys know I'm hustling. Homie told me you was phony and he told me not to trust you. Loud's got you jammed, now you singing like Usher. Take the trash out, 187 on the buster. Diamond shining clusters, racing popping clutches. Rocket on deck, call that hoe my head buster. This is just a hobby, it's easy with these words. Ho, I touch money, jamming Jeezy, moving birds. I'm slurped on the shirt, King Kong, who want the work? Call me old school, I threw my hood on my shirt. Big bro said E, the work I provided. Southside Texas, what you wanna do about it? You a killer in the booth, what you want when you outside it? I can't say names, that's how people get indicted. She like the way I talk, I can feel you get excited. It's real till I die, baby, one deep or crowded. All gas till I'm snoring, till 6 in the morning. Rack up, back up, I'm whipping in the foreign. If you got a bottle, pop it, I'm twisting up exotic. I swing and I swerve, but don't trip, bitch, I got it. See, it's all in the mind, it's about to go down. I'm married to the H like that boy Bobby Brown. Now it's time to bow, had to get that out the way. Body rocking, jamming, screw, throwing up where I stay. I'm pulling up a cup, firing up a tree. That started over here, and that's 713. 9 times out of 10, it was someone who was close to my partner in the pen. It's the realest shit I wrote. It's either get 8 in the grind, sink or float, or a bag I wanna chase what I think while I smoke. From times of being broke, smoking loud to the roast. All get me aggravated, so just watch how you approach. If you smoke Sherm, I get you wetter than a boat. Like Gordo with the ball, gotta watch me in the post. I get mine off the deck. What's up, you wanna bet? That I pull up and show you how really shit'll get. Got youngsters like pit bulls, down for the set. Imagine what they'll do if I put food around your neck. I love to smoke it up, baby, fire up the gas. In the slab doing the dash. Focus on my cash, got a bop, I'ma smash. Pretty face in the ass, to go hard, you gotta last. When it's time, I'm a man. In Europe smoking hash, it's all about the bag. With hoes in the bed, I'm a chemist in the lead. Play and get dragged, you ain't see me egg. Take a lot to get me mad, ho nigga, I do you bad. Rapping in the booth, man, up into the truth. If you wanna trade words, I'm the last one to choose. It's all age time, chopped up and screwed. Get me fucked up and what the fuck you wanna do? Southside red, northside blue. Think about your life, now I told you not to move. I ain't saying I'm a killer, but I understand the mood. I'm known for the work and I'm riding with a tool. I'm down to act the fool. If you wanna push back, kill it with the back shots. Tell her baby look back. Rocks in my hand, I ain't had to cook crack. Fly on the scene with loud in my book bag. I'ma go hard if a fraud try to play mine. If I pop a bus, I ain't talking about a Greyhound. Ask me how I came up, really I just stay down. Throwing up the hood every time I came down. Trapping on the state line, bro doing state time. If it's beef, it's beef. Hell, now you ain't safe now. The block I got it locked, gangsters on FaceTime. Saying I'm going hard, ripping right for my A-sign. While I pimp the pen, I'm just smoking in the wind. I'm loud sitting licks, I'm just hoping I could win. Them louds in my shit, can't believe I'm in the bins. Really, I'm in my bag and I'm fucking yellow twins. Wanna know the price? First tell me what you spend. H-sign on the slab from the screen to the rim. We could box a blast with the beamer, I'ma swing. Money ain't a thing, while I swing the little beam.
Man, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk Podcast. Man, we got an exclusive kickback for y'all today, man. We got E45 in the building. What's going on, my guy?
In the building. What's the deal? Jay Reckless in the house. Congratulations. Congratulations on the award.
Man, appreciate that, brother, for real.
Hey, for real, on everything you put in your work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that knows me knows I don't do no dick riding. I don't try to win brownie points, but man, I see you at a lot of events. You know what I'm saying? I see you real active in the hip hop rap scene in Houston, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like big congrats to you, bro. I'm glad you got recognized and acknowledged for the grind you put in. So shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, brother. For real, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's been on my show, all the supporters, all the haters. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man, because both of these awards wouldn't be possible for all of y'all. So once again, I appreciate all of y'all. And when I gave my speech at the award show, like I said, we won. You know what I mean? Because without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. So I appreciate every single one of y'all for real.
Hey,
Man.
one time before we get started though, hey, and I ain't gonna lie, like to me, this is the first Christmas that I don't know, like maybe I'm getting old and shit, but like I really sat back and took in a lot of blessings, you know what I'm saying? Like really broke down like how I got blessed this year. And this is the first year where like, hey, look, shout out to Supreme Jewelers, you know
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm saying? That I'm the first artist that they sponsor and endorse. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to Supreme Jeweler. If y'all in Baybrook Mall, bro, they made or break this piece. I don't know how much it costs, but when I say like it's somebody's house, that's I'm legit saying that's somebody's house. And that you know what I'm saying. So in the jewelry game, shout out to Supreme Jewelers, in Baybrook Mall. Yeah, man. I've really been taking in my blessings, bro. I know we had chopped it up not too long ago. I did your podcast, remember? And
Uh-huh.
when I went over there, I know I sounded crazy as hell because like I'm on like 85% of communication is nonverbal. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you catch people's body language. And I remember telling you, like, bro, I'm one of the top artists in the country. And like, look, on everything I love, on everything I love. I heard you like, yeah, okay, but your body language was like, get the fuck out of here. You know, and not in a bad way, but like you listen to music like damn near for a living. So imagine like the catalogs and imagine the range of music you've heard. You know what I'm saying? So no one could fault you for feeling like that, right? The same way that no one could fault me for feeling the way I feel. Where it's like,
Yeah,
nah, I'm
yeah.
not standing on it. Big business.
So my body reaction when you said we actually talked about it not too long ago, like it was more of like, wow, he just said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
No, no,
it
and
was
I
more of like wow, I love the confidence in the man. You know what I mean? Like, we talked the other day when people say your name, they're either gonna say he a throwed ass rapper, he a crazy ass lyricist, he's an asshole, he's arrogant. You know what I mean? But yo swag and your confidence. That's what I dig, bro. For real, because you
you
supposed to
know,
have that
you know,
confidence. I'm the
you know,
best one out
just earlier, I found myself being a little kid again, bro. Earlier I found these old school clips of Hot Sauce and one.
there. Yeah.
And bro, like when I tell you like my swag is a mix of so much and some of it has nothing to do with music. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved how that man performed. Like
Yeah.
he played basketball just like every other basketball player in the world. But when he put on the show, bro, it was a show. You know what I'm saying? So like just think how far back that is. And that's how long I've been studying like certain entertainers, certain lyricists, certain, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not
Uh-huh.
just write a song, record it, and then no, like literally, I took a piece from different people, from different sounds, different cultures. You know what I'm saying? So
No,
yeah, man.
that's real though, man. That's super real, man. Let's
Yeah,
go ahead and get to this. I know you out there with Infamous Tex celebrating his birthday. Big shout out to Infamous Tex, man, hardest working man in the industry, for real,
man, happy birthday to him.
for real. Big shout out to Infamous Tex. Man, let's get it started, man. Yo, everybody, this your boy Reckless Talk, man. We here with hip hop artist E45. This episode 104. We live on YouTube Music, and Facebook. Big shout out to Houston City Beat. Y'all check out HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Yo, check this out, man. So E45, he been on the show a few months back. One of the greatest interviews I've done, man. It's gonna be more of a kickback, you know what I mean? We're gonna discuss a few things because he's been making some noise in the hip hop industry from the south all the way literally to the west coast. You know what I mean? He's ruffling some feathers, man. He's doing his thing. He truly brung back lyrical hip hop beef. You know what I mean? And I say lyrical before the beef because this is straight 100% lyrical beef. You know what I mean? And like I told him, I'm gonna ride with him until the wheels fall off on this one because he ain't being putting no personal business in it. You know what I mean? It's straight lyrical beef, and he's killing these guys. You know what I mean? So it's saying that everybody, if y'all don't know who this is, man, it's E45 out of H-Town, Houston, Texas, third coast. Stand the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Dude is amazing, and he is literally one of the top artists out here. You know what I mean? Making mad noise and got some crazy motion right now. This dude is known for taking beats and killing them. You know what I mean? If he take your beat, just know he
That's
gonna
why I
kill
got my hoodie on. That's why I got my hoodie on. Cause you never know where you gotta give it up. Nobody move. Nobody. Hey, look and look. Shout out the clothing line. Look, you see this? The clothes.
45, yeah, yes,
No,
sir.
look. the clothing line, it's literally like this is the prototype. They're sponsoring my clothing line. It's gonna be 2345. That's the name.
Yeah.
And you know why it's 2345? Because literally a year ago, I was like, man, I made like a prayer, bro, that I just did where I was like, God, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta come up big, but if these studio sessions could pay for themselves, if the flyers could pay for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Just a little something.
Yo,
And
yo,
bro,
that's
like
dope,
when I went,
man. I'm proud of you with the sponsorship, man. I actually just got a new sponsorship myself. I'll be announcing the beginning of next month.
hey,
I'm super proud of
congratulations.
you about that, man.
Hey,
Um,
congratulations.
Man, so reading the comments, you know what I mean, with everything going on with Capone and HaterWorld, you know what I mean. Some folks are confused about your name, man. Let's tell everybody what E45, where that
All
name
right,
came.
look. A lot of people say that I took the name from E40. Let's just pause right there. The fact that they're putting E45 and E40 in the same sentence, I won already. Because to me, like that's a real life goat. Like that's a real life like that he's really that. You know what I'm saying? Like 2.5 million followers on Instagram. Like not just California, the whole coast, the entire West Coast and East Coast. Like nah, like bro, like that's a huge rapper. Um, and I hate my name. I like literally like that's how my name ended up as E, because I was like, you know what I'm saying, my homeboy Big E, and I was always with him, so it was like, oh, that's little E, it's little E. And then
Yeah.
like whenever I broke off and you know what I'm saying, like jumped out on my own, it was like I didn't want to be little no more, no little nothing, you know what I'm saying? I know little man, I know little, I don't want to be little shit. You know what I'm saying? So I turned around, I was like, well fuck, call me E. And bro, it just stuck. Everyone always called me E. And then the freeway 45, go freeway runs, you know, up and down from Galveston to Houston to Dallas to out of Texas. I'm just always on it. People literally know me from Galveston to Houston to Dallas to everywhere that 45 runs on. So Gold was in the studio one time and he was like, hey bro, you can't just be E like that. It's like a rapper E. Like, nah, it ain't gonna work. And you share as hell ain't trying to use your government name. So he just like E45, you're always on the freeway. And it was like E45, it just stuck.
it
So
definitely go.
so that's what
It
yes,
definitely
sir.
go for real. Go to the comments real quick. Say God is working. Amen. Congratulations.
Hey, shout out to Tierra Curry. Happy holidays. Tony Moreno. Shout out to A1 Music Empire. Dion, what's up? A Real, what's up? What's the deal?
Yes,
Hey
sir.
man, on everything I love, this is some real shit, bro. Tony Moreno, like I'm a fan of music, right? And it's almost like a Mexican DMX, bro. Like when you stand there and you listen, bro, it's like poetry in motion type shit. Like
You
some
talking about
people like
Tone?
I'm yeah, bro. Like that's my boy. That's my boy. How can I get a hoodie? Oh yeah, look, you think it's fire? Check this out. You ain't even gonna be able to see it. But look.
He got. I can't really see the design, but he got some
No,
fire
no,
back there.
you can't see the design, bro. But when I tell you that it's art, bro, like DM me, and man, like I'm gonna make a whole video just so this one person getting his hoodie, bro. Cause shout out to Aaron Springs, I love you, homeboy. That's somebody I've known for like 20 years, right? And he has a tattoo shop. I don't want to mispronounce it, but it's on Bay Area and Clear Lake. And when I tell you he's one of the coldest, you know how I talk about my rap, and you looked at me crazy when I was like, no, one of the best in the country, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's one of the best in the country. Like a tattoo artist, one of the best in the country, and he just so happened to draw, and so he literally designing the prints for my clothes. So this ain't gonna be some, hey, I got letters and stuck it on there. There's gonna be art, like literally. There's like, man, watch, DM me and I'll send you the picture. Whoever was
That's
asking
dope.
about it.
Yeah, definitely go ahead and DM him Curry.
Hey,
Man,
Merry Christmas to everybody that's listening. It's kind of late, a day late, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's Eve. I'm a few days early from that. Listen, anybody that's listening, and this is the first podcast I ever said this on. Anybody that's listening and DMs Jay Reckless for the details of my birthday party, bro. Like if as long as you're not like a weirdo, you know what I'm saying, or unless you're not like kind of whatever, like whoever takes Jay Reckless, y'all gonna be in my section in the club on my birthday. I got bottles, you know what I'm saying. You already know it's lighted up, fired up event. If E45 is there, the smoke gotta be there. You feel me?
tell him the date. Tell him the date.
It's January 5th. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I heard it, man. January 5th. If y'all go ahead and DM me on Facebook or send me
the only
email.
podcast, I said that on because I fuck with Jay Reckless and I know Jay Reckless fucks with a lot of real ones. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? I've been getting interviewed by podcasts that I ain't never met them. Like I ain't never, whatever. But you, man, there's a lot of real people like in the rap entertainment and in the street that I fuck with that I know that went on the line, vouch for you, say you good people, bro. And ever since I started fucking with you, I say the same every time I talk about you to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So big
Appreciate
shout out to you, bro.
Man, I appreciate that for real, for real. So y'all heard it January 5th, man. Y'all want to get in that VIP section, man. Go ahead and send me a DM via Facebook, or you can even email me recklesstalk718@gmail.
Come
That's
on,
reckless with an R. Man,
trying to mob
let's
that.
go ahead and clear this up, man, because like I
Play it.
said, you out here ruffling some feathers. I'm gonna play it after this question, right? You out here ruffling some feathers, man. And one of your lines that really hurt some feelings, man, was I'm more Mexican than Cinco de Mayo, man.
Huh.
You know what I mean? For some people, they don't understand what a metaphor is, man. So go ahead and clear up the
Okay.
misunderstanding of what you are.
All right. Look, just based on what you just asked me, you can have this idea. I'm gonna give you this gem, right? You should have a section of your show where you ask certain rappers like how you a bar breakdown. Like let's break down the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the bar breakdown of this is that my mother and my father, they're from two different places called Gotera and El Chaparral in El Salvador. Like that's where they were born. That that's their culture. That's their upbringing. And my father, when he crossed the Rio Grande, like right there in Mexico, Rio Grande. Let me say it the right way. He literally had two shirts, two pants, two pair of socks. One to go to church in and one to work in. You know what I'm saying? So I'll never deny I'm 100% Salvadorian. My mother and my father, right? And at the same time, while I say that, I always absolutely have to say I am with the Mexican culture, the Mexican view, their way of life. I was raised with Mexican. My children are Mexican. My closest friends that there's no blood relations, but we're family. They're Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So I put a comedy twist to it because I'm an entertainer. Like that's my job is to entertain. But whenever we're like, hey, no, we're talking serious. We're talking like, hey, on the up and up, bro. Like I got so much respect and love like for the Mexican people and the Mexican way of life that it's I really feel like, hey, no, I really am. Because, like, for example, if right now you had a child, right, and say he was half Asian and someone offended your child, would you take offense to that, even though you're
Oh,
not Asian?
oh yeah, facts.
You
Yeah.
feel me? And so, like, when I say it's like family ties, I literally mean there's family ties. And for the Mexican people, for the Salvadorians, the Ecuadorians, the Colombians, the Puerto Ricans, the Peruvians, like for all these people that I just named, like I really hope that y'all understand that I take a lot of pride in being Hispanic. Period. Just being Hispanic. So I feel like now more than ever, like we're up, and now we got the numbers to prove it. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
man, fact.
So big shout out to all the El Salvador and Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like both countries, I represent both. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Vicente Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, bro. Um, I'm just one of those people. I go and reply to every comment. Like whether you think I'm the shit or whether you think I sound like shit, I'm gonna reply to you and we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I got time. I live
Yo.
on a farm. I'm isolated from the world. I ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. For real.
Yo, big time facts. And for everybody asking why, anybody wondering why I asked him that question, and for people that don't realize, right now the hip hop industry, man, is in a big uproar. This guy E45, I ain't gonna say he started some shit, but he definitely answered and finished it and got some haters right now. When I say like his what in the past 24 hours, your last diss track got 27,000 views just on one
Nah,
platform.
on Facebook, it's been 6 days and it's like at 125,000 with like 500 shares. It's all over YouTube. It made its way to TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, I did that in a week.
Yes, in a
Light work.
week.
He said
In a
light work. I
week.
did that in a week.
In a week. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Capone-E coming at him. You know what I mean? HaterWorld coming at him. HaterWorld, a podcaster. You know what I mean? Yo, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. We got ready to build it, man. DJ
Play that.
X-Ray.
Hey, shout out to DJ X-Ray. Hey, y'all ever want to dance some Tejano music? He be right there at Winners Bar in Pasadena. I performed there a few times, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how old you are. He makes you feel like you're drunk at a quinceañera. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy play real Tejano. So y'all
Yo,
check out DJ X-Ray. Hey man, play
yes,
that
sir.
shit from the top. Play that shit crisp. I want everybody to hear it.
Which one?
Every
Which one?
word. Address it.
Address it. All
Address
right, man.
it.
This we
AKA
about
taking out the trash.
yeah,
AKA
we about to
taking
get into this rap beef he got going on with Capone and HaterWorld. Like DJ X-Ray said, that boy E45 is killing them Cali boys, and it's straight
man.
lyrical madness. Y'all
Look,
check it out, man.
it's all love to Cali. Before listen to the song and then listen to the hook. Listen to the hook more than anything.
Yeah, we
I
just
love Cali.
take it out the trash. You know what I mean?
Come on. Yeah.
Creeping through the H with that blunt rolled up. Got the
Nah.
I'm sipping
That's
on
the song?
Oh, my bad.
Address?
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Here we go.
It's all love and respect. 45 is the Cali. You know what I'm saying? It's open arms. From the Bay to LA.
From the Bay to LA, both sides.
You gotta address these suckers and take the trash out, suckers. You can take it how the fuck you want. E45.
Big man.
Don't hide behind the state. I love California.
I love
Taking out the
California.
trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California.
I love
Taking out the
California.
trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California.
Love
Taking out the
California.
trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, man, fuck a Capone. You stole a nigga's name. Then try to play Mexican. Or try to steal the game. Jump out over here. He's more than just your chain. Try to call out the frauds. Whole time you the same. I can speak on the subject. I feel I got the right to you a dick ride sucker. Over here we don't like that. You love to act Mexican. Real Mexicans wanna fight. They said fire back. I'm the one that get a mic. Check the resume. One call and we more fast. I don't give a fuck about you or your podcast. Text stay baby. Her shit is what I broadcast. You ain't in the middle. You just playing with your soft ass. In it for the camera. Yeah, you a vulture. These claims get clout and claim it's for the culture. We line it up and go. I promise I'm a smoker. I'm taking out the trash. Just doing what I'm supposed to. Don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, this Texas homeboy. If you wanna try mine, fuck HaterWorld. You just hate from the sideline. Mention 45. I ain't the one you wanna sleep on. You mean with Maybe little homie, just some peel. Lyrically or physically, however you wanna do it. Talk down on Texas, fuck you think you doing? Who you gonna call and tell the reply back? Texas in your mouth and homeboy, I don't like that. Capone HaterWorld and whoever wanna hate, we can get it for real. Let me set this shit straight. This ain't set tripping, I just think you niggas fraud. We could all act the fool, finna break a nigga jaw. Think before you talk when you speaking on my name. We both bank for the race, but over here they decide. You get caught slipping, yeah dog, your ass out. You looking for a story, I just wanna take the trash. Don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you, don't hide behind the state. I love California. I'm just taking out the trash. If you see me pull up on you.
Let's go. Let's
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk before we even get into that. All right, so we gonna bring everybody up to speed where we at. You know what I mean? Yo, y'all need to hear bar for bar. All right, so check this out. We're gonna bring everybody up to speed. So right now, Capone, HaterWorld called E45 out. You know what I mean? So these California artists, you know what I mean, these podcasters out there got a problem with Houston rappers and really Texas rappers still rocking with SPM for reasons we all know why. Right? So this is how it all started. You know what I mean? They came at HaterWorld came at him. You know what I mean? And then this goes back. Let's rewind. This goes back to the question I asked when he came out with that bar when he said, "I'm more Mexican than Cinco de Mayo." So that's why we cleared things up there because he never claimed to be Mexican. He rocks with Mexicans. His kids is Mexican, but he is not Mexican. But he rocked with the culture. Respect that. You know what I mean? So then this diss track, he come out with this diss track and it blow the fuck up. This one I got over 100,000 views in a week. You know what I mean? So they started attacking once that blew up, and then people in Cali in the comments is saying fuck Capone, this and that, blah blah blah. That's when they started attacking. Oh well, you a fake Mexican and this and that, this and that. Go ahead, take it on, brother.
All right, look. So this is where I'm at with this, bro. Like, I had told you that I wasn't gonna answer you because you wrote me a question and you told me, hey, look, this is what I'm gonna ask you, and I told you I wanted to tell you live on air. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Because with me, it depends it depends what time of the day you catch me on. You know what I'm saying? I might be all positive in a good mood, with peace of the world, or you might catch me while I'm aggravated, bro. And like I ain't got no shame, I ain't got no embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Like I've talked about being in a psych ward as a juvenile, like behind suicide attempts. Like my music, like and a lot of it, I explain and I go into my depression. You know what I'm saying? So this is really what happened months and months and months ago, literally months ago. I love hip hop, so there was the Tupac hit 'em up, Nas Ether, and these are lyricists that like I fucking like I adore it, like I idolize these. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I have it in my repertoire. I feel like I have it in my pen and pad that, you know what I'm saying? Like I could go at somebody. So instantly, everybody was like, "Hey, go at D Baby, go at Mexican OT," and reason being is because these are some of the highest streaming artists like in the country. You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that they're from Bay City and from Houston, and they're from Texas. Period. And
Yeah.
I actually met Mexican OT when he won the SOT event. He talked to me about my Frenchies. Like it was cool. He talked to everybody in the crowd, and D Baby, he saw me on stage and he did a whole like shout out to my daughter, like he like literally let me send a whole video to my daughter, him telling her what's up. So it's like these people are so humble and they're cool and they represent my team, and like that's what everybody wanted me to go to, you know what I'm saying, like go at them, go at them. And it was like, nah, bro, like that would be weak of me. Like I would look fucking stupid. So I'm not too grown to admit, bro. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like I have advisors, I have people that I seek counsel from, you know what I'm saying, like OGs and big homies. And so whenever I started asking the question, like, well, who deserves it? Like if I go ask somebody who deserves it, that's when a lot of people, bro, like in the hoods, in the streets, like not even in the rap game, there was a lot of people that were like, bro, that dude Capone, bro, like, and they started explaining it to me. Like, not until then that I started hearing it. Like, hey, bro, like, so we're trying to act black, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I went to kindergarten with my friend that's black, and we end up best friends for life. Like, because that's not normal where you're at. You want to shit on us because that's how it is normal over here for us. So it's
Yo.
like you're Palestinian, you're not even Mexican, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a hypothetical situation. It's a realistic one. You know what I'm saying? Like you're eating off of a culture and you're eating off all this other shit and you could do it. But then the moment that we're rapping or the moment that we sag our pants or the moment that we're wearing tall tees, like we're trying to act black. And to make it clear, like I asked Gold Toes months ago. I asked Gold Toes, hey, let me get at Al Capone, bro. Like let me reach out to him on a song. And he was like, he already knew what I was gonna do. He already knew like if I did it, it was gonna be like Ice Cube, no Vaseline type shit. Like I was gonna go in. So he
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like in the last 6 months, I got 6 million streams, and I've never had that in my life. So literally, it just started 6 months ago. So when I asked him, he was like, "Hey, bro, you're just now starting to stream." You know what I'm saying? So honestly, like just for the overall good and the peace of everything, I would say, nah, bro. Like I don't think it's a good idea. This is what he told me like months ago, like when I first asked. And so this is the story of the song that they just heard. Like I said, I have no shame or embarrassment. You know what I'm saying? Some people have alcoholics in their family, some people have, powder heads, pill heads, like that's just the reality of life. And so like one of my addictions, and I've worked with it, you know what I'm saying, like I self mutilate, you know what I'm saying, like when I get depressed, when I get really down, the anxiety, the stress and the weight of life, like it's just something I've dealt with like literally for a very long time, right? And so I can't remember exactly what day of the week it was, but it was literally about a week ago, like legit a week. Um, I dropped my son off, and I'm used to having my son with me, like attached to the hip, and nothing, he did nothing wrong. I'm just telling the story. And so I dropped my son off. It's almost like my safety net. Like my mom, that's somebody I always go to and vent, and like you know what I'm saying. She was in church. I had just gotten. That whole day I was bumping heads with everybody. I bumped heads with my homeboy over some bullshit. We're good again. You know what I'm saying? That like that's just how we are down here. I was getting into it with everybody. and I was starting to get that anger, that honestly, like that fear of like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to start going to town on myself like I have in the past a lot of times. And literally right in that moment, and it's crazy how one action sets a reaction that sets another, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a girl named Jenny 69 that got jumped in California, or I don't know if she got jumped. I don't know if it was a fair fate. I wasn't there, so I can't speak on that subject. I'm just a part of the story. So this girl got in an altercation with some people out there, and Mr. Capone has a podcast. So literally, right in that moment of anger, of fear, of like all this shit that I'm like, this is what drives me to like do some like fucked up shit to myself. I hear this podcast of his where he calls Mexican OT, and he's trying to do like the OG, like, you know what I'm saying, like the whole tone of the conversation I didn't like. He was like, yeah, they bring up the Jenny 69 getting jumped. He's like, I'm not gonna speak on it, but then he's like, I heard it was a 2-on-2. So that contradicts, the statement contradicts itself in the same sentence. So I was just like, what the fuck? And then I hear how he's telling them like, bro, you got the choice. You got the choice. And everybody knows that Mexican OT is a big ass SPM fan. I am too. Like, just for the record, I am too. My son, his friends, they're you know what I'm saying? So um bro, when I heard that interview, and I heard the way like he was trying to sound,
He
it's
was
like
trying to
in that,
punk him. He was trying to
bro,
punk
like
him.
in
I listened to
honesty,
that interview.
in honesty, the best way that I could explain it to you is that for the first time in my life, and I'm turning 37 years old next month, for the first time in my life, it wasn't me in the scope. You know what I'm saying? For the first time in my
Right.
life, it wasn't like, hey, I'm about to lock the door so nobody walks in on this, and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it turned into, you know what? Fuck that motherfucker. And I called the engineer. I said, you in the studio? He said, man, I said, I only need an hour. That's all I need. He said, pull up, bro. Like in 1 hour, we recorded the song, and literally like it's like the peace to the world. The, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be some whole ass bully or nothing like that. I've written and recorded 100, at least 100, 200 songs in my career, right? And in one studio session, like that part of my brain, that part of my being, that part of my character, that part of who I really am, it just, it wasn't me in the scope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't me. And all
Yeah.
the y'all trying to act black, and all the y'all support child molestation, and y'all support chomos just because we listen to the music. I like listening to R. Kelly when I fuck. That doesn't mean that I like what he did. That doesn't mean that I'm with what he did. I like listening to Michael Jackson when I'm taking a road trip and I just want to just fucking relax and chill. And there's some bad. That doesn't mean that I'm with what they did. That I'm not support. So if you can't shit on the whole world for listening to Michael Jackson and listening to R. Kelly, why are you specifically singling us out to get
Straight
clout?
fact.
You know what I'm
And I'm gonna
saying?
tell you why.
So as
I'm
long
gonna
as
tell
you
you
could
why.
get streams and clout, so if everybody listens to that call, if everybody listens to that call when he called Mexican OT and he tried to tell him you got the choice and all this other shit, it's like, bro, if you trying to get clout and streams off of him, then you cannot be mad at me for trying to get them off of you, you fucking bitch ass hoe ass motherfucker. And unless you prove me wrong and you do some real shit, and I'm like, I'll go back on camera and be like, look, I spoke to the man, I met him. Well, shit, if we got a wreck, nigga, it is what it is. You
Oh,
could take
yeah.
the ass whooping and you could give it. But where I'm from, nigga, you gotta stand on what you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, I swear, bro, like where I'm from, even if you caught the ass whooping, you get your props, nigga. You get your stripes because you took your chingazos. You jumped out there. But if you just gonna ball up and then nigga you ain't standing on shit, bitch, you no good. You know, like that's what we call that. We call that. I don't give a fuck if you from the West Coast, New York, or fucking Florida. If you no good, you no good. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts. Yo, we live, man. We got E45 in the building, man. Yo, everything he just said is big time facts. Yo, I listened to that interview, bro. Yeah, he straight try to punk him, real shit. You know what I mean? So like you said, he talking about you got a choice, and if I was you, I wouldn't do it. We don't do it out here like that. So yeah, I definitely feel you on that. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Yo, we got Dion Garcia, CEO at
Hey,
What Music Life.
big shout out to Dion Garcia, bro. Like earlier, I told y'all there's a difference between hip hop, rap, entertainment, and street. And for the record, I'm not claiming to be the biggest street. I'm not claiming to be the hardest. But you know what? I don't need the cosign, but you wouldn't have a piece of paper long enough to fit all the cosigns I could get from legit street, legit penitentiary, legit H Town, legit Texas born, Texas raised, real gangsters, real hustlers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stupid, bro. Like I ain't putting nobody's name out there. Here's what one of these bitch ass rappers would be like, oh, my homeboy this, my homeboy that. And then you wonder why motherfuckers getting jammed up and indicted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say a bitch ass name. Like everybody who fucks with me, Dion Garcia, he's in the rap game, but shit, that man got a story. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a second, go listen to that man's story. And if you don't tell me that man to the bone, like if H Town had a dictionary, he'd be on one of the pages of it. You know what I'm
Fact.
saying?
Big
So
fact. Big
so
shout.
so so
Yo,
big shout out to K Reno. He invited me on his podcast so we could speak on this subject. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hardy Boy Wayne. Big shout out to everybody, bro. Cause like not for nothing, like it's the big elephant in the room that nobody wants to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like if you hear me rapping, right? And like even in conversation like this, I don't feel comfortable saying it because of the context. But if you hear me rapping and blah blah, blah, bitch nigga this, bitch nigga that, like that's part of our code. We're big on respect. If you go look at the Mexican OT interview with the lady from High 97, he first thing out his mouth, yes, ma'am. And she's like, ma'am, like we're super respectful, bro. Like the way I talk is the way I talk. But if I feel like it's insulting and disrespecting you, either I'm gonna go somewhere else and talk, or I'm gonna tone it down just out of respect or what doesn't offend you. You know what I'm
yo,
saying? Like for example, I got homeboys that, hey, what's up, Vato? What's up, SA? You know what I'm saying? Like not for nothing that's like, hey, what's up? Like that's how we talk in Texas. That's our slang. Now, if you're driving on the road and you cut somebody off and somebody like you fucking spick, you fucking beaner. No, no. You see the context? You know what I'm
yo,
saying? You see the
yo.
context. So like for someone to say, bro, you can't do that over there because it's not cool for us to do it over here, bro, like this is Texas. We do what the fuck we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Be honest, most of Texas don't even like each other. I'm surprised that this song made everybody stand up at the same time and say, you know what? I may not be from Houston. You know what? I may not be Mexican. You know what? I may not have nothing to do with this whole issue. But fuck that motherfucker and that whole principle he stands on trying to tell us what we gonna listen to, trying to tell us how we got a politic, trying to tell us how we got a program. Like, nah, bro, like man, that's a bunch of bullshit. And they don't fly over here. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like
Big
the
facts.
song, like I don't know if you ever been paintballing, but in paintballing, it's like you gotta get the other flag, right? And that's this song was me planting my flag and saying, hey, here's what the fuck I stand on. And I mean, you can take it how you want, but that's just what it is. Shout out
Yo,
Tierra Curry. Yeah, so in all honesty, I'm big on black and brown. You know what I'm saying? Like we like for an example, Sauce Walker just got named. I'm gonna make a few statements, then we're gonna come back and break them down one at a time.
yo,
Sauce Walker went to Asia and signed a rapper that raps in Mandarin, if I'm not mistaken. He brought him to Houston, bro. Everybody in Houston loves this man, loves this artist, right? And he's not even speaking our language. And Sauce Walker just got named one of the like his artist of the year by Jay-Z. That literally just happened, right? The reason
yo.
I'm telling you this is to tell you this. We accept everybody, bro. It's all love. Whites, Asians, Mexican, black. Now, like how things happen when people get incarcerated and it becomes prison, I don't know. That's between the people that are in there in prison. But out here in the free world in Houston, we accept everything, bro. As long as you're real, as long as you're authentic, as long as you mind your manners and you're respectful, bro, you could damn near go to Third Ward where it's like you could go anywhere north side where really where shit happens. And people like they're gonna leave you alone, bro. 9 times out of 10 in Houston, bro. Like we accept and we embrace every culture, every walk of life. You know what I'm saying? So to let somebody attack our principles, to attack our foundations of what makes this Houston, bro, I'm going to war with whoever said it. Fuck them.
Facts. Big facts, man. And let me ask you a question, man. Once y'all started going back and forth with these diss tracks, man. Um, you kept it professional. You kept it on a lyric tip when it comes to the beef. You know what I mean? And then they turned around and started getting personal, man. How did you feel about this war before
Look,
it?
like I made the song, bro, and I went at two people, Capone, and a guy named Blue Devil from HaterWorld, right? I dropped the song. It started going viral. Like it started popping on social media. The very next morning, this dude wakes up and he makes a whole video where he's like, "Oh, the Weenie Grill Master," because we sell plates of food. He started talking shit about the way I dance, you know what I'm saying? That back in the day, get your roll on. Everybody
Yeah.
get your roll. Well, I was lit that day. And the thing is that people know this. If you know me, you know I'm not lying. Like, I don't have a team. I don't have somebody that shoots videos for me. I don't have somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I pay everything out of pocket. I have no record deal. All I have is a distribution deal. That's all I have. So so whenever I watch this clip and he's talking about like my food, he's talking about me as a rapper, that's all good. But then he gets to a point where he's like, he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna come out here to LA. And bro, like not for nothing, I love California so tough that people out there, people that are from California, shout out to everybody. I don't put names in it, y'all know who y'all are. Bro, when I fly to California, if I fly to Oakland, I drive 4 hours to go to LA tap in to go what's up. If I fly into LA, I drive 4 hours to go to the Bay, to go to San Francisco, to go to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? And it's because I love literally the whole state. There's real people on both sides. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that both sides of the state have took me in like my whole career. I've been going to California for like 9, 10 years. So the fact that he was like, you ain't gonna come out here and this and that, I was like, you know what, bro? I thought about it and I thought about it. And like I said, bro, something used in the scope and it ain't me. So shit, all I did was get out the way. And that part of my brain was like, you know what, bro, before anybody else gets involved, before any Houston artist gets fucked with because of something I said and because they're from Houston and they went out there to do a show, before anybody in the street turns around and picks something up like behind some, hey, I'm with E45 or hey, I'm with this. Before any of that, let's make some money and give it to charity and have a charity fade. You know what I'm saying? A fair fade. You stand in front of me, I stand in front of you, and in front of a whole crowd of people, we entertain them swinging at each other. And then when we're done on everything I love, God knows that I'm not lying. I'll shake your hand. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna tell you I'm apologizing all this shit, but I'll shake your hand. And where I'm from, that's a gesture of respect. Like
Yep.
that's hey bro, like you threw hands with me. Like I don't give a fuck how it goes, and I don't give a fuck
You
how
know,
it
you
ends.
know, you know the bad part about that though. That no, people don't do that no more. It ain't like when we was growing up.
And that's what makes me Houston. That's what Houston taught me. And when I say Houston, I'm not just talking about Houston, Galveston, fucking Dallas, San Antonio, bro. Like down here, it's like, bro, we could speak on it, and you trade me your logic, and I'll trade you mine. Or if it's beyond speaking, bro, there's a lot of space and opportunity. If we gotta catch wreck, and you my brother. If that's
Mm,
just what it boils down to, we're gonna fire some weed up, or we're gonna have a beer afterwards, and just be like,
exactly.
hey, we're good again, my nigga. Like we're straight. You know what I'm saying? Like and for this fool to sit up there and literally like he literally like really thinks he's gang banging. He really thinks that he's that type of dude. So I'm like, look, bro, and I mean I ain't gonna get all into it because like I said, bro, like there's certain shit I don't speak on. But if someone called you out to fair fade, and on top of that, for a good cause, so nobody else gets involved, so nobody else gets in the mix, bitch, you balled up. You know good. Yeah, y'all heard me say this shit earlier. You know good. Like I
Yep.
don't give a fuck who you are, and I don't give a fuck who says what you are to them. To me, you know your character's no good. You know what I'm saying? So now I know. You know what I'm saying? Like and lyrically, I challenged Capone to a verses, and they're like, he's so motherfucking big. He's such a big artist that he's not gonna respond to E45. I got trap and street niggas out here that are like, bro, we'll bankroll it, put 5,000 on it. Somebody said, bro, if he
Damn.
takes it for 5, tell him if he'll take 10. I legit got $10,000 on my side. Cash money. Is that not enough? If it's not enough, Capone, get on camera and spit out a number. Spit out a number. Because the number ain't gonna have shit to do with these bars. It ain't gonna have shit to do with this performance. It ain't gonna have shit to do with you ain't never in your life dealt with somebody like me. I'm a real life nutcase. You know what I'm saying? I don't give two fucks about it. So when I tell you, bro, like let's put up, I literally got street niggas around me that are like, bro, put up this, put up that. And they're like, you know what? We'll put up 5 bands. Big homie was like, bro, if that bitch asshole takes the 5, he'll take the 10. If he'll take the 10, we'll do it for 10. So so that now we got a clear number on it. Capone. I'm not gonna say Mister because ain't no respect to it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Fact. You notice how
Capone.
I've been saying Capone the whole
ten
time, right?
thousand dollars.
Facts.
10,000. Look at my fucking mouth when I say it. $10,000. If I'm such a whack rapper, if I'm such a hey this garbage, this song is from a nobody ass rapper, then come get your paper. You know, come get your paper. You know you're gonna come with security. You already know if it's not about throwing hands, if it's not fair, if it's not, hey, look. And the reason I said let's catch a fair fade is because if you from the street, you know there's respect, bro. Like if I catch you at the mall and we got beef and you sitting there with your kids, some people still gonna let you have it. That's just because it's a grimy ass place. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, if you a real stand-up, if you really from the street, you're gonna be like, bro, that man's there with his kids. We'll catch him on the rebound. We'll catch him another time. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why I was like, you know what, bro? If you got that much animosity, if you got that much shit to get off your chest, then let's just get it off our chest and make it like, look, nobody else has to get involved, and there was nothing that's gonna go beyond like this fade, bro. Whether you give me the ass whooping or whether I give it to you, it ain't gonna go to where, like, you know what I'm saying, a different level. And like I always tell people, rap is the closest thing that you're gonna get to the real street, the real court dates, the real hospital visits, the real
Hmm.
shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people teeter totter on that line. And me, one thing I can say about my motherfucking self is that I moved around. I lived in a lot of different places. I've been around a lot of different people. But bro, when I tell you, it's street motherfuckers that made me and it's street shit that I represent. Whoever don't like that could suck my dick. Fuck them. You know
And
what I'm saying?
you heard
And
it
when I
first.
say,
You heard it
yeah,
first on the
that's what
Reckless
it
Talk
is. That's what
podcast.
it is.
10 grand on the line, Capone. We calling
10
you out.
grand.
10
10
grand
grand.
on the
Come on,
line.
come get it.
Yo, check this out. Check this out, man. So you know, you're just like me, man. You like to interact with your fans. You know what I mean? You read every comment. You comment back to every comment, whether it's good or bad. I'm the same way. You know what I mean? So in saying that, I know you don't read the comments. You know what I mean? And I've been reading them. You know what I mean? And people talking about, oh, well, you know, you got the people from Cali talking about, oh, H-Town don't know nothing about the music game. They ain't never took over. They never be number one. This and that. Man, what do you want to say to all them people that speak on the H-Town culture when it comes to the music game, but have no clue about the music culture?
I have a box of rules in my mental, right? Like one of them is people lie, numbers don't. So like they're just these rules that I just like. They're my fundamental beliefs, right? And one of those rules is you can't claim something that doesn't claim you. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You can't be a plumber unless you went to a plumbing school and they certified you. You can't be an electrician unless you did a course and got a license saying that that's what it is, right? So unless Texas claims you, unless the open public of the state embraces your opinion and agrees with it, then shit, fuck them. Like you're not from here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not from here, you can't speak on it. That that's like me speaking about California politics when I have nothing to do with California politics. All I could do is respect it.
Yeah.
New York got their own. You know what? Not for nothing, and I mean this to my heart. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all these people from the East Coast, they hit me up. They got on my line, bro, and they were like, you know what? Hey, over here, like not for nothing, they were on the phone. Hey, my nigga, like fuck that motherfucker. He can't sell it. He can't tell us how the fuck to talk. And this is how we talk and blah blah blah. It's been, you know, like I got people from all over the country that are like, bro, this is a rap song, but now it's a conversation. And now that it's a conversation, there's a lot of people on this end of the conversation that are like, look, bro, it's no disrespect to the black race, to the black culture. The same way that I take no disrespect to the Hispanic culture when I'm called a vato, a essay, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up, wetback? What's up, spit? Not for nothing. This is really how we talk to each other. This is really how we communicate. It might not be, you know what I'm saying, like what y'all like and what y'all prefer, but again, that's why we do our own thing here. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Facts, big facts. And like you said, you just mentioned that you know, people on the East Coast hitting you up, man. Me being from the East Coast, man, I started talking about this, posting about it. Man, this story and this rap beef that made its way to the East Coast. You know what I mean? Like, I got other podcasts, other social media people, man, that I've been talking
And
about.
look, something I want to say, and I mean this, like, my battery got 4%, so if I just out of nowhere dip out, you know what I'm saying, just that's what it is. But this is something I want to say publicly, and this is the second time that I say it, and I'll say it again. I respect Capone and I respect Blue Devil as people that represent and come from the Hispanic culture and their own version of it, right? I respect them as two people that built the platform and make a living off of it. I look up to that. I want to say that myself about my shit one day. All that being said and all that being true, Y'all had a public opinion. I gave the public my opinion. That's it. Aside from that, nobody's looking to get shot and killed. Nobody's looking to get robbed. No one's. This is hip hop. This is rap. And not, and like I said earlier, I'm a fan of it. This you know what I'm saying? Like trading words on a beat or trading words on a podcast is for entertainment purposes only. So I want to make it perfectly clear. I got nothing but love for Los Angeles. I got love for Southern California, Northern California. I got love for the mountains that you drive by whenever you're going from one to the other. You know what I'm saying? I got love for every Hispanic, every black, every minority. I represent all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that sounds weird, but that's really how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like I really feel in my heart that like whenever people give me props, it's like, hey, your Hispanic representation of your craft is, you know what I'm saying? I'm on 1%. I'm gonna sign out, bro. I appreciate you for this for this interview. You already know it went longer than it was supposed to because of quack quack, nigga. I ain't gonna shut
Nah,
up.
you good, bro. You
But
good, man.
on all love is peace to everybody. Everybody's in my prayers. Y'all please check out my music. I go by E45 slash underscore Benitez on TikTok, E45 underscore Benitez on Instagram, Elias Benitez on Facebook. You could DM me. I'll give you my phone number. Whether you want to cuss me out or whether you want to just, talk to me, chop it up.
Big facts. All right, homie. Yo, man, he touched on so many amazing points, man. For real, for real. Man, like Curry said, slay with bars, not bullets. And that's why I rock with 45. Man, let me get him out of here real quick. That's why I rock with the homie, man, because before this whole beef started, before he started putting out his tracks, his diss tracks, he hit me up. He sent it to a few of us, you know what I mean, letting us know the move he about to make and everything. And like I said, I don't get into the whole hip hop beef, man. But the reason why I'm gonna ride with him with this beef to the wheels fall off because of the fact he keeping it professional and like you said, with bars, not bullets. You know what I mean? They the ones that came disrespectfully want to get all personal with it. You know what I mean? So big shout outs to my guy, man, for real. Like I said, it's your boy Reckless Talk, man. We live on YouTube, YouTube Music, and Facebook. We're gonna post this on Houston City Beat. Y'all check it out, HoustonCityBeat.com. We are the storytellers of Houston. Man, I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. We live at North Carolina. We'll be back in Houston this Friday. Y'all check us out, man. The Laugh Your Ass Off comedy show, December 30th / Hip Hop Nights. We got 10 comedians, 7 artists performing. We going from 8:30 to 2 a.m. Y'all come check us out. If y'all want tickets, hit me up in my DM on Facebook. Or you can hit my email up, recklesstalk718@gmail.com. That's reckless with an R. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. We out of here. H-Town, stand up.